Good morning to all. MVS Government Degree College, Mehboob Nagar, Department of Mathematics. Name of the lecturer P. Raghavendra, Department Mathematics. Topic Group with applications. Okay. Groups: Introduction, Normal subgroups, Quotient groups, Homomorphism. In introduction, first we discuss binary operations, definition of groups, example subgroups. Now first we discuss binary operation. What is a binary operation? A binary operation on a set is a rule for combining two elements of the set. More precisely, if S is an non-empty set, a binary operation on S is mapping. F maps S cross S tends to S. Thus, F is associates with each ordered pair x comma y of the elements of S. An element f of x comma y of S. It is better to notation to write x star y for f of x comma y, referring to star as a binary operation. Here S cross S is called cardinality of set S. Now definition of group. A group G comma dot. Here G is group with respect to dot is a binary operation. A group G comma dot is a set G together with the binary operation dot satisfying the following axioms. If G is groups binary operation with the dot satisfying the given conditions. First one, the operation dot is associative, that is A dot B of C is equal to A dot B dot C for all A comma B comma C belongs to G. Next, second condition. There is an identity element E belongs to G such that E dot A is equal to A dot E is equal to A for all A belongs to G. Third condition. Each element A belongs to G as an inverse element A inverse belongs to G such that A inverse dot A is equal to A dot A inverse is equal to E. If the operation is commutative, that is if A dot B is equal to B dot A for all A comma B belongs to G. If here three conditions and commutative property, if three conditions and commutative property is satisfying dot with the binary operation, then the group is called commutative or Abelian group in honor of the mathematician Niels Abel. For this we discuss one of the example. See, first we take Q plus is a rational positive rational number system, and taking as a star as a binary operation, we write A circle B is equal to A B by 3. Here A comma B are elements, star is a binary operation A B by 3. For this first condition, A dot B of dot C is equal to A dot B dot of C, associative condition is satisfied, and second condition we have to find the what is the identity element. What is the identity element? For identity element we have condition A circle. Here circle is binary operation. A circle E is equal to AE by 3. How to find the E identity element? Okay. AE by 3. Now we have definition A circle E is equal to A. For this A E by 3 is equal to A. Now we write this AE is equal to 3. 3. Now this can be write AE minus 3A is equal to 0. Taking A as a common. A. E minus 3 is equal to 0. A minus AE minus 3A is equal to 0. Taking A common, A minus 3 is equal to 0. Here A not equal to 0, E is equal to 3. So in take an example, we get to identity element E is 3. Similarly, we get to third condition inverse. A inverse we get A inverse value here. A inverse value are this is equal to B. We get 9 by A. Okay, next. Okay, let G be the set of complex numbers 1 comma minus 1 I comma minus I, and let I be the standard multiplication of complex numbers. Then G comma dot is an abelian group. The product of any two of these elements is an element of G. Thus G is closed under the operation. Multiplication is associative and commutative in G, because multiplication of complex numbers is always associative and commutative. The identity element is 1, and the inverse of element A is the element 1 by A. Hence 1 inverse is equal to 1 minus 1 inverse is equal to minus 1 minus I inverse is equal to I inverse is equal to minus 8. Okay. The set of all rational numbers Q forms a abelian group Q comma plus under addition. The identity is 0, and inverse of each element is negative. For example, if you take A is element, for this A is a element in rational number Q, the inverse of A is minus A. Each element of negative. Similarly, Z comma plus, R comma plus and C comma plus are the abelian groups under addition. Okay. If Q star and R star and C star denote the set of non-zero, rational, real and complex numbers respectively. Q star comma dot, R star comma dot and C star comma dot are abelian groups under the multiplications. Now, a translation of the plane r square in the direction of the vector a comma b is a function f maps r square tends to r square defined by f of x comma y is equal to x plus a comma y plus b. The composition of this translation with a translation g in the direction of c comma d is a function. f f comma g means fg maps r square tends to r square, where f of g of x comma y is equal to f of g of x comma y. We can write here above f of x comma y is equal to x plus a comma y plus b. Here f of g of x comma y means we write f of x plus c y plus d, and again expanding f of x comma y principle, we get x plus c plus a comma y plus d plus d. This is a translation in the direction of c plus a d plus d. It can be easily verified that the set of all translations in R square forms an abelian group under the composition. The identity is the identity transformation I square. R square tends to R square, and the inverse of the translation in the direction a comma b is translation in the opposite direction minus a comma minus b. Now, if S of x is the set of bijections from any set x to itself, S of x comma circle is a group under the composition. This group is called the symmetric group or permutation group. If S of x comma is a set, if it is satisfying the bijection means 1 1 and onto. If S is itself satisfying the 1 1 and onto function, then it is called symmetric group or permutation group. Okay. Now, if A, B and C are the elements of group G, then if A, B, C are elements of group G, then A inverse of inverse is equal to A, AB inverse is equal to B inverse, A inverse, AB is equal to AC or BA is equal to CA, implies that B is equal to C, cancellation loss. Okay. Now we discuss the second one. If we take, we have to prove that AB inverse is equal to BA inverse. For this, we take A comma B belongs to G, implies AB also belongs to G. A inverse B inverse belongs to G, implies B inverse A inverse belongs to G. Taking this as AB belongs to G. Similarly, B inverse A inverse belongs to G. Okay. Now we take AB B inverse A inverse, AB B inverse inverse. Now this is equal to A like this. Okay. Now it becomes A B inverse A inverse. this becomes A E A inverse. Now it becomes A E into A inverse A inverse is equal to E. Means AB A in B inverse A inverse is equal to. For this we get to, taking AB as a right hand side, we get to AB whole inverse is equal to B inverse and A inverse. Okay. Similarly, taking as a AB into B inverse A inverse and B inverse A inverse into AB. AB multiplying left or right hand side, we get the same condition. Next, AB is equal to AC or BA is equal to CA. Okay. For this we have to take AB is equal to AC. Take AB is equal to AC. Here A inverse is the inverse element in the group multiplying both sides. A inverse AB is equal to A inverse AC. We get to A inverse becomes E, B is equal to E, C. AB is equal to AC. Now multiplying A inverse AB is equal to A inverse AC, and A inverse A becomes EB is equal to EC, and cancellating B is equal to C. Similarly, we can also do BA is equal to CA. Okay. If H is a non-empty finite subset of a group G and AB belongs to G for all A comma B belongs to G, then H is a subgroup of G. Here we have to prove that H is a subgroup of G. For that, let A belongs to H, B belongs to H implies AB belongs to H. We have to prove that H is a subgroup of G. Given that A belongs to H, B belongs to H implies AB belongs to H. That is, multiplication is closure on H. Next, let A comma B comma C belongs to H. H is a subset of G. A comma B comma C belongs to G. AB of C is equal to A into of BC. Multiplication is associative. Now have to prove identity element. Let A belongs to H. From the closure property of H, we have A square, A cube, dash dash dash, A power P are in H. Since H is a finite, so above products are not distinct. That means AR is equal to AS. Means these two elements are equal. We get to AR minus S is equal to E. A power R minus S is equal to E. Here A power R minus H belongs to H, means E belongs to H. E is the identity element in H. Now let A belongs to H, then A power R minus a power r minus s minus 1 belongs to h becomes multiplying and doing a power r minus s minus 1 is equal to a power r minus s means every element of H has a inverse in H, therefore H is a subgroup of G. Now example, in the group 1 minus 1 I minus I comma dot, the subset 1 comma minus 1 forms a subgroup because of this is a subset is closed under the multiplication. Okay. The group Z is a subgroup of Q, Q is a subgroup of R, and R is a subgroup of C. Remember that addition is the operation in the all these groups. However, the set n is equal to non-negative integers. Here this is not there, by mistake it is. N is equal to 1, 2 is a non-negative integer subset of Z, but a subgroup because of the inverse of 1 is namely minus 1 is not in N. This example shows that the preposition 1.4.2 is fails if we drop the condition that H be finite. The relation of being a subgroup is transitive in fact for any group G. This inclusion relation between the subgroup of G partial order relation. Now definition. Let G be a group and let A belongs to G if A power k is equal to 1 for some k greater than or equal to 1, then the smallest such exponent k greater than or equal to 1 is called order of A. If no such power exists, that then one says that has infinite order. For example, we see okay. Now example G is equal to 1 comma minus 1 comma dot. For this we have to find the order of element. Okay. Now 1 power 1 is equal to 1 minus 1 power 1 is equal to minus 1 minus 1 square is equal to 1. Here 1 is not order of element and minus 1 to the power 1 is the order of element is 2. If you take another example, G is equal to 1 omega square comma dot. For this order of 1 is equal to 1, omega power 1 is equal to omega square is equal to omega square, omega q is equal to 1 means order of omega is equal to 3. Similarly, omega square power 1 is equal to omega square whole square is equal to omega square whole cube is equal to 1. Here omega order of omega square is equal to 3. Now preposition. Let G be a group and assume that A belongs to G has a finite order k if a power n is equal to 1, then k divides n. In fact, n belongs to z, comma, such that a power n is equal to 1 is the set of all multipliers of k. Okay, now generator. Okay, if G is a group and A belongs to G, write generator of A is equal to A power n such that n belongs to Z, all powers of A. It is easy to see that generator of A is a subgroup of G. Here generator of A is called cyclic group of G generated by A. A group G is called cyclic if there is a sum element A belongs to G with G is equal to generator A. In this case A is called a generator of G. Simple. If A is any element of G, if G is equal to generator A by one element, if we generate the given group G, all elements should be come, then it is called as a generator or cyclic groups. If A is called as a generator and G is called cyclic group. Next, if G is equal to generator A is a cyclic group of order n, then A power k is a generator of G if and only if GCD of k comma n is equal to 1. If you take example, G is a group G and containing elements 1, 2, 3, 4, multiplication modulo 5. For this example, we have the generators only. Generators are 2 and 3. Why? Because we have to show 1 power 1 is equal to 1. Order of 1 is equal to 1. It is not a generator. Next, 2 power 1 is equal to 2. 2 square is equal to 4. 2 cube is equal to 8. 2 power 4 is equal to 1. So that we get order of 2 is equal to 4. Next, 3 power 1 is equal to 3. 3 square is equal to 4. 3 cube is equal to 2. 3 power 4 is equal to 1. Therefore, order of 3 is equal to 4. Next, 4 power 1 is equal to 4. 4 square is equal to 1. Therefore, it is not a order of. So, this order of 4 is equal to 2. Therefore, here 2 and 3 are the generators of group G. Next, let G be a finite group. Let A belongs to G, then the order of A is the element generator A. Let G be a finite group and let A belongs to G, then the order of A is the number of elements in generator A. Next, if G is a finite group, then the number of elements in G denoted by order of G is called order of G. If order of G denotes is equal to the number of elements containing in group G. Thank you. This is MVS Government Degree College, Mehboob Nagar, Department of Mathematics.
In this topics we studied about binary operation and definition of group and abelian groups and next subgroup and group definition and subgroup and examples. Next subgroup conditions. Next order of element and order of group and next cyclic group and its examples. Next generator of G and okay, in this we studied many examples, group and subgroup and order of element and cyclic group. For that we discuss another example. Okay, see, let let G is equal to let G is equal to 0 1 2 3 addition modulo 4. For this we have to find the order of the each element. We have to find the order of each element. Okay, now 1 is equal to 1 and the order of 0 is equal to 1. Next 1 is equal to 1, 2 of 1 is equal to 2, 3 of 1 is equal to 3, 4 of 1 is equal to 4, and dividing 4 we get to 0. Here order of here order of 1 is equal to 4. Next 1 of 2 is equal to 2, 2 of 2 is equal to 4, this is equal to 0. Means order of 2 is equal to 2. Next 1 of 3 is equal to 3, 2 of 3 is equal to 2, 3 of 3 is equal to 1, 3 of 4 is equal to 12, 4 of 3 is equal to 12, this is equal to 0. Means order of 3 is equal to 4. Okay. Like this many examples can be seen in order. Okay, now taking example, G is equal to 1 minus 1 I minus I with respect to dot. Order of 1 is equal to 1, order of minus 1 is equal to 2. Similarly order of I is equal to 4, order of minus I is equal to 4. Okay, thank you.